Hey guys, more Sonic Colors.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, Sonic Dreams Collection.
Mm-hmm.
Bear played it, I watched. We didn't record it because
No.
it was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. And then, you know, afterwards, I kept seeing that a whole bunch of people had recorded, like Game Grumps did it.
Yeah.
I had done it the day before that. Because I was part of the newsletter. You had to be part of the newsletter for the company that made it. Company? It's not really a company. The group that made it.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent it to you, and you got to see it a week before. I guess it goes on their website afterwards.
Yeah.
Why is this happening to me?
Because you had played some other game or something like that?
I had played Bubsy 3D.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they actually have several.
Could I have jumped right there and won?
I guess you could have. That was a very quick level.
Yes, it was.
So I guess they have like several kind of like weird.
What do you mean weird? You mean pieces of art?
I mean artful games like that.
They're the best.
So yeah, it was like I was sitting there watching him play it, and the entire time I was just like, what is even going on?
Just, you know, some casual Sonic fun for fans only.
I was I was looking at the I played part of the video recording section, and I was just like, this is, I can't tell if this is stupid or genius.
It's genius.
I'm pretty sure now it's genius. Because it's just, it's so weird. If you guys haven't seen it, go Google it. Like Bear was saying, so many people have done it now. It's like, it would be almost impossible for you not to be able to find somebody who's done it. So
yeah, like I said, Game Grumps did it. Kylie Henke has recorded it.
Kylie Henke did it.
She streamed it.
Yeah, I don't know if she recorded it though.
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You can just go to her channel, Kylie Henke. Look for Sonic Dreams Collection.
Yeah, it is something else, I gotta say.
It's pretty good. Probably the best thing.
You could zip around that.
Yeah, but I didn't want to run into the guy because I didn't know what would happen.
Yeah, well, apparently you beat them up.
That's cool. I'm gonna go under here, I guess. Don't hurt me. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I am surprisingly better at this game than you.
Yeah, you're a lot better at this game than me.
Whoa.
But I'm glad that you were at least not being completely and utterly tortured. Because I didn't want you to suffer while playing this game.
Don't lie.
Okay, maybe a little bit. But basically, I'm glad that you're playing it.
I really like this game. I did not enjoy the 2D Sonics. I thought that fast was a terrible mechanic. Especially when the level design didn't really lend itself to fast.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a very good game.
Yeah, it has its issues. But
every game has issues.
No, I know, but that's what I was gonna say. Every game has issues, and to be honest, for it being a Sonic game, I think that we can overlook them very, very easily, because we have examples of how it could be so much worse.
Okay, I have a problem with the camera in this particular section. It's so far away that you sort of have trouble seeing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have trouble envisioning yourself as the winner.
Yeah.
I'm Hedgehog.
But the funny thing is that we're now going to need to... Yeah, what up? We're now going to need to play a lot more Sonic games.
Oh yeah, we have to play them all now.
Yep, we gotta play...
I'm looking forward to Sonic Boom. Some people have said that it's terrible, but other people have said that it's actually good.
Well, we guess we're just gonna have to see.
I will give it a shot. I have learned my lesson about saying bad things about Sonic. It's this guy again.
Yay!
I like the design on this boss.
I really was hoping that they were going to bring it back because the design was actually really cool. I was like, oh, this first boss, this boss is actually cool. And here he is. He's back. He's fixed. He's been upgraded, so he's going to be harder.
I mean, he's going to be harder, but also I have sun in my eyes right now, so I'm like trying to move. So that can you block the sun?
Yeah, actually, with my just get a solar eclipse with my giant head.
Your head is normal sized.
I'm actually gonna close it.
We had the blinds open so the girls could sit in the window, and now the sun is setting. I hope that wasn't loud.
It was probably hella loud.
Well,
I think I kicked the table.
I will cut it out if it's bad, or forget about it and not, and you'll just deal with it.
Yay! So you got super speed.
What is happening?
You were kind of stuck on there,
huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually kind of hard. I wonder if you could grind like all the way around the ring.
I think so. I wouldn't want to with all the lasers, though.
Well, maybe the lasers won't hurt you. Well, did you just zip through it? Oh, that's kind of cool.
I also have the spike ability, but I didn't use it.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought you meant that.
No. I gotta admit...
What is happening? I'm just on the thing.
I gotta admit, though, the boss was actually still pretty easy to defeat.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing.
Hey. Give me that. Hey.
Get it, hurry. Break that A.
I don't know if I have enough time. It's just some Ringus.
Just Ringus. Alright.
A lot of people are wondering why we say Ringu.
Because that's what they're called.
Wow. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Oh, wow.
Sure I was going to pull it off. Well, who am I kidding? We both knew how this would end.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
You got caught.
Yep.
Maybe.
So,
Between me and the robot.
other Sonic games, we've got Sonic 06.
Yeah, that will probably not be a complete series.
Yep, nope. We will probably play one episode of that, and that is it.
It depends on how much patience I have.
To be honest, I'm going to have absolutely zero patience on that, so unless you're going to be recording it alone...
No, you have to be here.
Episode.
You have to be here for this.
No.
Oh, I hate this place.
Oh, this is probably the worst area.
Yep. Aquarium Park. It's got water levels, guys.
Mm-hmm. Water levels.
Whoa.
And then we're gonna have to find like Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, people say like, oh, Sonic Adventure's a good game, but I keep seeing consistently people review them and say, no, they're not. And they do provide a lot of footage and good arguments for why they're not good.
So, I mean, we'll have to check it out. You know, we'll make a judgment for ourselves, but, yeah. I'm not holding out hope. I'm not holding our breath. Yeah, and it's like, it seems like...
Oh, I don't have a laser.
Yeah.
Bummer.
It seems like you never hear anybody mention Sonic Colors.
No.
Like when people say, oh, Sonic games are bad, and then people try and defend Sonic...
Where do I go?
Down there.
Go down?
No, the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, you just
this way?
Jump over. Yeah, there you
go.
Oh. It's like, you know, people are trying to defend Sonic. I mean, it's like, fine, whatever. If you like it, you like it. But
you can like a bad game.
You can like a bad game.
Good, though.
I like some bad movies. Like, for instance, Pacific Rim.
Would you consider that a bad movie?
I would say it is not a very good movie. I like it far more than it deserves. It has just like big plot holes and like, you know, it's not a very good movie, but I disproportionately like it to how good it is.
Mm.
So, I usually use that as an example because I feel like it is a bad movie. Well, maybe not a bad movie. It's not a very good movie, but it's like
an okay movie.
It's an okay movie, but it's
What is
like
this? Oh,
it's
Drill.
one of my favorites.
Drill
like-
on Twitter.
So from here, we can see our entire DVD collection.
What?
I have no idea what just happened. It was just like peace. It just abandoned you. I can see our entire DVD collection, and our DVD collection consists of The Fifth Element,
Yep.
the complete first season, well, the incomplete first season of Firefly, and Pacific Rim. Those are the only DVDs that we own. And it's like, I have it
don't-
because I really like it.
We don't really watch a lot of DVDs. I have some DVDs too that aren't here.
Yeah, but like this is like the only thing that we have here. So, I mean, I liked it enough to actually put it into, you know, our sort of like area where we put like our movies and things. And you know, it's okay. It is okay to like things that other people do not like. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I find is that a lot of people don't know the difference between the best and their favorite.
Yeah, they're not the same thing.
And this is why I kind of I bring up Pacific Rim, because Pacific Rim is not the best movie, but it is one of my favorites. And I recognize that it is not a very good movie in comparison to other like really good movies.
Since we're talking about favorite and best as terms, we need to address Final Fantasy VII.
Yes, absolutely. Final Fantasy VII may be your favorite Final Fantasy, but in contrast with other Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy VII is mediocre at best.
Well, and there's some reasoning for that. The game was intended to be on the Super Nintendo, and they decided partway through development, pretty far through development, that they were going to have it on the PlayStation instead.
Because Final Fantasy was basically like a Nintendo console franchise up until 7. I mean, the 1 through 6 were all for the NES or SNES.
SNES. Yeah. Okay,
There
that
we go.
happened.
So, you know, they changed platforms and they went with Sony.
I honestly think it was good for them. The graphics.
It really was, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say whether 7's graphics are better than 6's because it's 3D versus 2D. But I would say that the 2D graphics, the sprite-based graphics in 6 were superior to the sometimes untextured polygon things that were in 7.
Right. I also think it's important to point out that if everything happened the way that it happened, with like every single console, like say Square kept working with Nintendo, and the consoles came out exactly as they had been. So we got, you know, the Nintendo 64, we got the GameCube, yada yada yada. I mean, Final Fantasy would have suffered greatly in the PS2 era because Nintendo never kept up graphically, and that's sort of like was sort of like the thing with Final Fantasy is they had the amazing graphics. So I think that in the long run, it was probably one of the better decisions that they made to go with Sony, and then eventually go multi-platform. But yeah, it's again like a lot of people like 7, and it's fine to like 7. There's nothing wrong with liking 7.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it is not the best Final Fantasy or as I've heard it sometimes, like the best game ever. It is not even close.
No.
8 is better than 7. 9 is far superior to 7.
Well, it's because over time, Square, as a developer, got better at making games, as you would hope that they would.
Indeed.
People have preferences over like the storyline and the characters, things like that, but when you're talking about best instead of favorite, you have to use a metric of some kind.
Right.
Generally, people like to pick sales as a metric, but I find that to be a bad metric because a lot of terrible games have lots of sales.
Exactly. You know, they were hyped up, and then people found out that the game sucked, and they hated it. Like, I mean, how many games have you seen where people go on, like, Amazon or something like that and give it 1 star? Or go to Metacritic and give it 1 star? You know? It's just like...
Give me that.
It's just bad. But we will continue talking about this in the next episode.
Bye, guys.